put the place up. Throw my face up.
Yo, what's up everybody? It's Bernard, your marketing soldier, aka Rock Crypto, back with another video. Today is July 10th of 2023. Happy Monday. Hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. Hope everybody is going to have an even better week. So I have been looking and seeing a lot of the stuff that has been going on in Telegram groups and just with the price of drip in general. And I gotta say that this is probably, in my experience, the lowest I think I've seen the sentiment in the group because of the fact that DDD hasn't launched yet. And it's kind of, I'm not going to say it's surprising, but I think it's just a little daunting to see how the price is being affected because of this. We talk a lot about how, Drip is a community-driven project, and yet the community isn't banding together to help the price of Drip. In my opinion, I think there's a lot of people who are, who are leaning on Forex and his team to launch DDD without the thought of, there are certain things that we could do as a community to help the price of Drip, which is obviously buying the dip. I can understand that everybody is not, financially able to do that, and that's fine. But because the price of Drip is so low, you don't really need much. I mean, if a certain amount of, percentage of the community just did a $5 buy of Drip to add to their faucet, I mean, I really do think that it could help the price. It doesn't have to be a significant amount, in my opinion. So I think that, while we're sitting here complaining about DDD not launching and why things aren't happening as fast as they wanted to, we could be doing stuff on our end as a community to make things happen. And I'll show you a pretty good example of what I'm talking about. So if we go over here to Telegram, and now I don't want to shed any light on any other opportunities or anything like that, because that's definitely not what I'm doing. But I want to just put some emphasis on this opportunity here called BNBMiner. Now, BNBMiner has been going on for about, we can go to the site and I can tell you exactly how long it's been going on. So if we go over to BNBMiner, so BNBMiner has been running for 839 days. Okay. Now, as you can see, that their contract balance is sitting at 958 BNB. Now, mind you, this contract was sitting at about, I think, under 500 BNB about 2 weeks ago. Okay. Now, how did they get this up to 958 BNB? Well, the community stepped up. If we go over here to Telegram, they're doing these things like, look, Higher Thursday. They do like a Higher Thursday, which is, basically what they're doing is, you put in a certain amount of BNB, and then, there's a prize that'll be, given out to a community member for, a deposit or whatever. So you got, BNB that's being deposited. You got, they said a Higher Monday. They have a Higher Thursday. You see a Higher Thursday started. See what else? It had another one, like a Higher Thursday. I think that's all they've really been doing is, Hyper Compound Friday. Another Higher Thursday. Let's see, another Higher Thursday. So they've been doing this for, quite a while now. And they just started, I think they started doing this probably a little over a couple weeks, like no pocket Mondays. So basically, don't do a, I'm at a loss of words right now. Was it don't collect your funds, just do a compound. Don't pocket your BNB, just compound. So I mean, and that's so that's the kind of stuff that they're doing in their community, right? And we have our community is a hell of a lot bigger than um, BNBMiner. Their Telegram has what 5,500 members. Let's go over here to Drip. We've got 30,000 members over here, right? And then if we go over like the crypto winner circle, which is Standard Breezy's Telegram, we have over close to 5,000 members here. If we go over here to Ray Bartertown's community, where's Ray? Where's Ray's? If we go over here to Ray, he's got over 3,000 subscribers. If we go over here to Crypto Kings, he's got over 2,000 subscribers. I mean, we have between those alone now I understand that there's the same amount of the people that are in the Drip Telegram are more than likely in these other Telegram groups as well. But still, overall, in just the Drip one alone, there's 30,000 members. Okay, now if 30,000 members were to get together and do the kind of stuff that BNBMiner is doing with like a no sell Mondays, deposit Thursdays, or little things like that, we wouldn't even have to worry about the price of Drip right now. We wouldn't be worrying about the price of Drip. The price of Drip, we would be making the price of Drip ourselves. We would be the ones causing the price to appreciate. We wouldn't have to depend on DDD to do that. Okay, we as a community could step up and do that. So I think while we're sitting here complaining and waiting for things to happen with the price of Drip, we could be doing certain things to make this happen ourselves. And I really don't understand why the quote unquote influencers aren't saying anything about this. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why aren't the influencers coming together as a community, coming together instead of bickering about dumb shit, excuse my language, about who's saying this and who's not saying this and all this other nonsense, coming together as influencers and saying, hey, Drip community, let's do a buyback Thursday, let's do a no sell Monday, let's do a $2 Sunday or something. Basically everybody puts in $2 into their faucet, or $2 in buying Drip. It doesn't have to be crazy amounts of money to get this price up to a significant amount. So I mean, I just think there's other things that our community can do as a whole to strengthen the price of Drip. It's not DDD's job, or to there's too much emphasis on DDD launching and it going up in price for people are just putting too much emphasis and too much faith in DDD. Okay, honestly, DDD could launch. It could be a total freaking disaster. All right, not as many people could probably come into DDD and it not perform as well as everybody thought. We don't need DDD to strengthen the price of Drip. We can do that ourselves. And if everybody gets together with the influence, I'm telling you, if all the influencers were to get together and just do something like what BNBMiner is doing, we could boost his price to shit. Who knows? I mean, we've done it in the past. We did it with what did we do? We did a I think it was like a buyback or something like that, and we got the price from I think our price, we were sitting at like 50 cents and we got it up to like 70 cents in like a weekend, and that was with just everybody putting in a brick and just putting in a few dollars to raise the price. Oh no, what was it? It was burn. It was burning drip. Everybody was burning drip. They had a certain day where people were burning drip, and we got the price up to like 70 cents from a low of like, I think it was, I want to say it was like 50 cents or something like that. I can't remember, but the community can do it. We can do it as a community. We just have to freaking do it. Stop bickering about dumb shit. Stop, relying on DDD to get the job done. And we as a community, because this is a community project, so step up and let's do something. I mean, I don't understand why no one is, why isn't this being said? It doesn't make any sense. But anyway, you know, DDD supposedly is going to be, it's very close. I'm not going to say it's going to be launching this week. I'm not going to say it's going to be launching next week. Forex Shark did say that it's coming very close. When he did his AMA on Thursday or Friday of last week, he said that if everything gets done, he would even launch it on the weekend. That obviously didn't happen. So now here we are on Monday, and a lot of eyes are on DDD and on the Telegram group, waiting to see what happens. But again, like I keep saying, it's not DD. It's not. This isn't a DDD. It's not the development of DDD that's going to boost the price of drip. It's the community that's going to boost the price of drip. We can help each other out in the community. We can all become financially wealthy with this opportunity if we all come together as a team. If we all come together as a community. We have 30,000 freaking people in drip in the Telegram group alone, and BNBMiner has 5,000, and they just took their contract balance from under 500 BNB to close to 1,000 in less than like a couple weeks. I mean, come on, guys. I mean, what are we talking about here? But anyway, guys, I just had to rant. I just had to put that out there because it doesn't make any sense to me how our community isn't stepping up and just taking ownership of our project. This is what this is. This is our project. Okay, yes, Forex Shark and his team are developing and trying to make things better, but overall, this is our project. We need to step up and do something. So, hopefully this video gets around and, gets around to the influencers and, get together. Yeah, I know, everybody says crypto is a solo sport. It is a solo sport, and I agree with that entirely. But when you have a community-driven project like Drip, the community needs to come together, and step up and make things happen. So, and I really hope, I'm going to put this video in I'm going to send this video out to a couple of the influencers, and hopefully they watch it and come up with something, because I really think that if the influencers step up and say, hey Drip community, this is what we should do on this day. I mean, if we were to do think about it, if we were to do a no hydrate Monday, okay, if we were to do a $2 Wednesday, a burn Thursday, or a burn Sunday, just those three things alone could significantly help the price of drip if we all come together as a community. But hey, who am I? I am just one person who only has a wallet with 12,000 drip in it. I don't have 15,000 freaking wallets or max wallets, and maybe I just don't have a voice. I don't know, but whatever the case is, I hope somebody with some influence sees this and reaches out to the community as a whole, and let's get this thing popping, because I know as a community we can get this thing popping. But anyway, guys, that's all I really have for today. I know that was a long rant, and I think it's a much needed rant, because it's just kind of annoying to see how things are crumbling when they shouldn't be crumbling. Like, we have too big of a community for this not to be succeeding as well as it could be. But anyway, guys, that's all I have for today. This is Benari Marketing Soldier, A-Rod Crypto, signing off. You guys have a blessed week, and I will talk to you soon. Take care. Peace.
Put the place up. Drum and bass up.